Now, why am I comparing these two games? Well, I wanted to say something smart like how gamers can enjoy two games that are completely opposite ends of a gaming spectrum. But I'll be honest with you, I'm only comparing them now because I have copious amounts of footage of both games and I needed an excuse to use both footage in just one video. But I'm telling you now that both games are worth playing and I enjoyed both games quite a lot. So can I ask you something? Pizza Tower is one of the best goddamn platformers I've ever played in my life. It actually takes skill to fully enjoy the game, while Dredge is a glorified fishing game. Okay, I'm underselling it, but there's more to it than that.
I gotta admit. What?
Anyway, let's compare stories. In Pizza Tower, you play as Pepino Spaghetti, who's down on bad times just like the economy. Then suddenly, a big floating pizza face is coming down in to blow up your business with a laser, just because he thinks it's funny. Now, Pepino Spaghetti is going to climb that pizza tower and kill him. And that's it. It's so simple. It's beautiful. Probably worth an Oscar too. While in Dredge, you're a fisherman that's going to town to be the new fisherman of Great Marrow. Unfortunately, you've crashed into the rocks, totaling your boat even though there's a lighthouse. Now wake up on the docks, given a new boat that you have to pay off. And now you head off and start fishing. It's kind of a slow start. While you mainly do some fishing and dredge, you also upgrade your boat, get a little story from messages from bottles, and meet some very unique characters. And I had a good time fishing these monstrosities. The game can be genuinely beautiful and very scary at times.
Let's go.
Now, what about Pizza Tower? Gusto ko tong mga baboy. Masarap kainin, masarap sa sisig. I love the way they dance and the music. Oh my god. Speaking of which, let's compare the music. Now, there's a reason why you've only been hearing the Pizza Tower soundtrack in the whole length of the video. Because it's fucking amazing. The Pizza Tower OST is probably one of the best soundtracks I've heard in a very long time. While in Dredge, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember a single track from the game. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's more like it's just not as memorable. Speaking of memory, let's talk about the endings. Alright, I'm going to be spoiling the hell out of Dredge, so I'm telling you right now that the game is pretty good and worth playing. So I've been playing this game on stream, and I knew I was close to the end. I was collecting relics from place to place for a certain collector, who's been giving me superpowers every time I collected a relic for him. All the while I've been collecting messages in bottles, chronicling a story about a pair of newlyweds. Then I explored an island and found a deranged old man who seems to know about what happened to the couple. You can ask him about the book, and he says it should be thrown back into the ocean, and it caused the death of the wife. From then on, you can confront the collector about the book. He tries to be coy about it. And then, with a little bit of force. Oh my god. Wow! You're pathetic. Only we were talking to a mirror the whole time. From then on, the story splits into two endings. First, the good, but in my opinion, the weaker ending. You go back to Greater Marrow, talk to the lighthouse keeper, and she points you to where the incident happened. You make your way there. After that, you throw the crimson book back into the ocean. And this happens. The bad ending is where things gets interesting. You actually have to work harder to get the bad ending, since you need to collect all the relics first. But once you collect all the relics, you can now talk to the collector and initiate the bad ending. It's even better if you find out that you were the collector all along and still continue to pursue, bringing back your wife from the deep. Now you have a purpose for collecting all those relics in the first place. They all belong to your late wife, and you needed them all to perform the ritual. The collector points you to the place where it all began, and this time, he says, he's coming with you. And then, and this is the last shot of the game. Greater Marrow in ruins, the lighthouse destroyed. So in the end, you chose to bring back a loved one at the cost of the world.